we go from one extreme to the next. Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Amy and I make videos every week helping musicians with their music and wellness. If you're interested in more content like this, definitely hit subscribe, like this video, and let me know what other content you would like to see. A quick overview of the exercise today is that we go from one extreme to the next. So you're going to be stretching your hands out as far as they can go and then bringing them into a fist and making a really tight fist. The magic happens in between these motions. A main component of Alexander technique is self-observation or sensing yourself, different parts of your body. And then from there, we learn to allow our bodies to move in the way that they were designed to move. So this exercise explores the hands and the natural motions of the hands. So what you're going to do is, with your arms resting on your legs, practice one hand at a time. So maybe pick your dominant hand, mine is my right hand, and you're going to stretch out the hand as much as it will go, and then you're going to just let go, just release the hand, and you'll see that if you're stretching it, that it just kind of comes back in. So we practice stretching and coming back in, stretching and coming back in, and then we do the opposite, where you're going to make a fist, a really tight fist, but this is while your arm is resting, so I'll show you a close-up in a moment, and then you release the fist. So you're making a fist and then you release the fist. And as you can see, my fist doesn't release very much on its own. Finally, we put these motions together to create a sort of circular pattern. You'll go from stretching, release, to fist, and then release. And then you stretch, release, fist, release. You make the stretch or you make the fist, so that is your effort, and then you release and you follow the release in whatever direction it's going. So you want to build your sensitivity so that you find the exact finish of the release, and that's where your effort begins again to move your hand in the opposite direction. So if I'm starting from a stretch, I'm going to release, and right when I feel that my hand is done releasing on its own, then I come in and I bring my effort to make the fist. And then I'm putting in my effort, and then I'm releasing my effort, and as soon as my hand is maxed out in its effort, its own release, then I add the effort in again. And what eventually you want it to look like is just a smooth motion. So stretching out, release, fist in, fist tight, release, stretching out, in, out. So let me zoom out a bit and show you a better view of my hands. So let me take you through the exercise one more time, now that we have a little bit better of a view. So my right arm is resting, and I'm going to start with my right hand and stretch it out as much as I can. So stretch and release, and right when that's done, I'm going to go into a fist. Make a fist and release, and when that's done, stretch and release. You're probably noticing I'm taking kind of a large pause between the two, because I really want to make sure I'm still taking a moment to sense when the release is finished before I start the effort. Over time, you become more sensitive and you're able to move more fluidly between the motions. There's not nearly as much of a break. So we're going to go into a fist now. Fist and release. Open, release, close, release, stretch, release, fist, and release. Alright, so the whole point of this exercise was just to discover some more of the natural movements that we have available to us in our hands and to become more sensitive to those movements. So we're exercising the muscle of our sensitivity, of our self-awareness, so that we can better know ourselves and what we're capable of and where we don't need to add extra effort. We're constantly being told to work harder, to work for longer periods of times in all areas of our lives. So this is a way that we can get in touch with our natural abilities so that we don't overwork ourselves. Well, that's it for this little Alexander technique exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. Add it to another one of your physical warm-ups, or do it at some point throughout the day just to start discovering more of these motions that are readily available to you without you having to do anything extra. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below what other exercises you are interested in seeing. I have heard recently from some of you about some specific issues that you're having, so I'm working on videos right now to address those specific issues. We're going to talk a lot more about the head and the neck and the hands and the things that we can do to relieve tension and prevent injury in those areas. Again, my name is Amy and I make videos every week helping musicians with their music and wellness. Definitely hit subscribe, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. There are bees and they're really loud. Those birds are loud.